Melvin Rand here. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19 on Ravenport, where the sunflower harvest continues here. There's maybe, I don't know, what, half a field left to go here yet. Also, probably about the same with the cotton fields here as well. Making pretty good progress here at this point, I would say. And for those of you wondering, I pointed this out last episode. You can see we got round bales in there. Yeah, here's one. We can see we are indeed getting round bales. Yeah. Really probably should have deactivated that John Deere 7760 just to see what's. I'm pretty sure that's the problem. I'm not 100% sure, but look at that. I can pick it up. Wow. Okay. Never mind me. I'm just going to take this cotton bale along. Right. I got to figure out, again, for those of you watching my Glen Isla series, I don't know why, but the heavy lift mod is not working. In fact, I don't think I can pick up anything, period, on my Glen Isla series, which is kind of annoying when it comes to the logging, because it'd be nice to pick up the smaller bits. But it is working here for some reason, so I don't know why. And as far as I know, I pretty much have about the same number of mods, or the same mods activated. But, yeah. Wow, not very many bales on this field so far. Seems like, oh, they're rolling away. Is that what's going on? I see one way down there. I wonder if that's what's going on. That had not occurred to me. Yeah, there's one there that's rolling away. There's one there. That's not really... Oh, yeah, there's one down there by the railroad tracks. Ooh, that's a little scary. Because they could potentially roll off into the water here, right? Ooh. I not considered this. Because, yeah, it's kind of a downhill from here. And I suppose you could potentially... Yeah, that would not be a good place to lose any cotton bales, would it? Especially given the price we make for them. That would not be good. Not good at all. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Wow. Anyway, this episode, I figured I'm going to start working on putting a little lime down on this field here. We're going to kind of be working behind the hired workers here. And we'll, yeah, kind of get these fields ready to be replanted. So some lime on this field, and then some plowing and cultivating and all that good stuff here. I'm going to move this out of the way here if I can a little bit. There we go. Nope, drop it. The usual butterfingers in the game. Again, Giants has never fixed that issue either. I guess we were kind of complaining about that last episode, so right. Anyway, let's get a GPS setup here. It seems like it's been a while since I've used GPS on here. I have been using it multiplayer a little bit. But did I have GPS on this? I do. Enable guidance steering. Right, okay. And then Alt-E. For those of you who haven't used this is the, yeah, GPS guidance mod. It's a little different than the GPS from, oh, you know what, I can turn this on. Well, you know what, we'll get the course first, then we'll turn it on. We just drive to the other end. And I technically don't have to drive to the other end. I could just drive a little bit there, assuming I can keep a straight line. But this way, if I drive to the other end, I know I have a straight line. So yeah, a little bit of a different mod. Not quite as easy to use maybe as the original GPS, but it does do the job. And once you get the hang of it, it is actually kind of a nice mod to use. So Alt-E again, and at this point we should have a GPS line we can follow. What I do need to do, though, is get the width right. That 39. Wow, 39, okay. I guess that is the width. There we go. Now we can start. Should have probably made this line with it on, but oh well. And a nice thing about this particular spreader, one, we got the extensions on it if you watched last episode. So we now have extensions on this particular tank here. Holds, was it 25,000, I think it was? So quite a bit more than it did before. It is unrealistic, yes, in how much it holds. But given how fast we go through the lime, even with the lower usage set on this, I kind of like that. One of the things I'm maybe going to do sometime, and I haven't done it yet, but maybe set the GPS here so it's Control and W. It seems like that make a little more sense for activating the auto steer. At the moment, it is Alt X. Again, that is left Alt X to activate the auto steer, which it works, but it doesn't seem quite as intuitive as Control W, if you ask me. I'm not sure if maybe the mod author did it that way just to avoid conflicts with some of the other mods that use Control W, namely the vehicle control add-on, which I happily no longer use. At least at this point, anyway. We'll have to see what's, why is that so far off? Wow. Okay, that did not work out so well, did it? Okay, so our GPS line is not set right. That's what's going on. I can change the width here, can I? I'm assuming, is this how this works? Yeah, okay. So if we set it down to 37, I bet you it's 36. Try that. Okay, so I'm going to have to go back and finish this last little bit here. Oh, well. Or get this little bit here. Didn't notice that down on the other end. Kind of weird. I've noticed that with the GPS here, it does seem to have some issues correctly calculating the width of implements. And this isn't the only one it has trouble with, by the way. So, yeah. Oh, well. Should have noticed that a little sooner, I guess. Anyway, everyone, just a reminder here, too, again, if you'd like to check us out on the multiplayer servers and play some multiplayer farming simulator with us and or other games as well. As I've mentioned before, I've been playing quite a bit of the Hunter Call of the Wild as of late. So if you have that game, like to join us multiplayer there as well, again, just join us on our TeamSpeak server. Again, the RDAllen Gaming TeamSpeak server. You can find information for that in the description below. Anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. A microphone is not required, but a PC is. Or at the very least to join us on the multiplayer servers, a PC is required. Obviously, console players can't join us on dedicated servers. And I don't think the Hunter Call of the Wild lets multiplayer cross-platform either, so... yeah, unfortunately, it is PC only as far as joining the multiplayer servers. Now, if you do have a console, well, you still can't join TeamSpeak. You'd have to have a phone or something like that that supports TeamSpeak. Consoles do not, to my knowledge, support TeamSpeak at all, which is kind of interesting. You think they would support that to some extent, but... okay, we'll just leave this parked here. We got pretty much as we can get done at the moment. Now, I wonder... will this pick up these funky bales? This might be another problem, because, yeah, if I can't pick them up, that's going to be interesting. Yes, I'm thinking it's not going to pick them up. Bale is not supported. Okay, then. I am going to need a plan B for picking these horrible bales up. Which also means I'm going to go through and immediately unhire all of these. Oh, you're almost full. I might as well finish the bale then. Well, no. You know what? You do not finish the bale. If I switch it out here, that bale should go back to what it's supposed to be. Let me unhire you. I was assuming maybe just because it had replaced the bale type, maybe it would still work with the auto load. Because again, like I said, it's apparently something mucked up the bale in here. So you would assume it is the same bale type. Because otherwise it shouldn't change it, I don't think. But yeah, maybe the mod author, and I don't know, maybe the update had something to do with this, and or that 7760 is very, very broken. Not sure which, but yeah, okay. How are we going to pick those bloody things up? Excellent question. I don't think this trailer has straps on it. Oh, it does. Oh, never mind. We might be able to use this trailer then. I didn't think it had straps, so okay. We just got to have a way of loading them on here then. Luckily, at this point, I don't think I have that many bales, so right. Yes, bale type's not supported. Let's see if we can get ourselves a telehandler here. Let's see, what's our telehandler? Of course, we'll grab the John Deere one. Some good old Trelleborgs, I guess that'll be fine. Should we buy it or lease it? I think we might as well lease it, because I don't know of a use we'll have for it once we're done with this here. And then not skid steer. We want front loader. Where's the telehandler? Attach, and there they are. Telehandler attachments. Wonder if we should go with the bale fork or the pallet forks. Thinking the pallet forks myself, but see how that works here. So yeah, it's a John Deere 3200. I don't believe this mod is correctly done. In fact, does John Deere even make green telehandlers? Not sure on that. Hey, you know what? I think they actually do. I think they are green, aren't they? This, as far as I know, though, is just a reskin of one of the in-game ones. I think, which in-game one is it here again? The Manitou, I'd like to say. Yeah, take a look at the Manitou, and then, oh no, maybe not. Okay, which one is it? Maybe this actually is more properly done. No, Massey Ferguson, that's the one. It's, yep, Massey Ferguson, that's the one it's been modeled after. So, yep, someone just took a Massey Ferguson and put some John Deere paint on it. Let's switch you to Control and Delete. I don't think I'll have to use you on course play. And we'll see if we can manually load those cotton bales. Yay. It's gonna be so much fun. Sorry, sign. Got fields 12 and 13 planted, by the way. Got soybeans planted there. And let's see if we got a few comments we can read here a minute while we're heading back to the field. I guess we're pretty much headed to the opposite side of the map, aren't we? Let's see. Nolan was saying you also have a fix for the modded map grass. Just add the paintable foliage equals 1 to the end of the grass, and the grass rough lines in the map XML file. I believe this is in response to the comment we had last episode or episode before. Where with the 1.3 patch that was recently released here, you can now paint actual grass, not just a grass texture, but actual grass back on here, which I think is really nice, by the way. I know I've complained about that before. It'd be nice if you can actually put grass back down here rather than the texture. So you can do that now finally. Apparently it doesn't work with modded maps though, unless they have this fix on them. So just a note there. Nolan was also saying on your Glen Isla series, the texture's broken. You are not doing yet. Fill plains and open silo pits. Feed troughs, look at your log file and you'll see the problem spelled out. You do have the map link with a fix, and you can stay safe on the dealership. Yes. Yes, I can. And yes, the Glen Island map has been fixed and updated, by the way. That's what he was talking about with the fix there for that map. We do have the fix out for it, I believe. I don't know if it's been quite publicly released yet. It is, I believe, waiting to be released, or either that has been released at the time I'm recording this. It has been submitted for approval, so whenever it gets approved, like I said, it will be public. Nightwolf was saying the heavy lifting mod is probably the wrong one. The one I got, you can pick up logs and combines. Yes, we use a slightly less OP version of it, which still should let us pick up logs and bales and stuff. But again, on Glen Isla, it's not letting me pick up anything, which I don't know. Don't quite get why that is. I'm hoping, by the way, everyone replacing the taking out the 7760 will fix this, but if not, oh well. And then if I ever get my hands on the mod author who made that 7760, well, we're going to demote him to a console user. This undoubtedly is probably a convert from 17, if I had to guess. And yeah, clearly the mod author didn't get something quite right. I don't know what, but yeah, something's definitely not right. It appears, and I'm just assuming here again, everyone, I'm not a mod author or really do much with editing mods or making mods for that matter. But it appears what's happening is it is overwriting the cotton bale type with the round bale type here. Unfortunately, it must actually be changing it as well, so it's not the same type. It is something different. Nolan was saying with the disc, it's not the tractors, it is Giant's helpers not interpreting the angled work area that the plow uses. They keep lifting and dropping the plow until the center V portion hits the headland. That is true, yes. The hired workers do that with that plow. Again, the John Deere 2623. But I've also noticed with the 9R and 9RX, that's not the only problem. When they go to do a turn, for some reason the 9R, 9RX are unable to complete the turn. I don't know why that is. They complete the turn fine with the Case Quad Track, and the Challenger too, for that matter, I believe works fine. But yeah, something with the 9R, 9RX. And keep in mind, everyone, the versions I were using were a little bit older. You do have the newer, updated ones. They should be active now. Not sure what the changes all were, but yeah, I should have newer versions, which we can give a try at here again sometime. So yes, I think this was the 9620, and then the 9R was the 9570R. Not entirely sure why those numbers, but that's the numbers that are on them. Okay, yeah, another escapee bale way down here. I don't see much else for bales around here, so we'll probably have to pull the trailer to the other field, see if we can pick up there. Usually, between this field, like I said before, we usually get about 9 to 10 bales. So we got, what, 3 so far? That doesn't really seem like that many. There should be more than that, I would think. I mean, we are, I would say we're a good halfway. And only 3 bales on the field. That seems a little odd. Not that I'm complaining if I have to pick up more, but... let's see. Kyle was saying the reason you can't use the Massey Ferguson with Courseplay is because it is a Massey. Right. Again, talking about the Glen Isla series. Clyde was saying the patch is also available on the consoles, the 1.3 patch. Which, by the way, does add support for the Anderson DLC, which should be out here in a couple of days. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I do plan on getting the DLC, at least to try it. And me and my console, we're thinking we're going to do something for a challenge with it on the Glen Isla series. Not entirely sure what yet. We're going to maybe kind of check it out first, just to see how it kind of works first, before committing to any sort of challenge with it. You never know; it could be like the worst thing ever. So hopefully those actually stay on there. We'll head down to the other end here, see what we got. I'm thinking as well, everyone, actually, you know what? I wonder. If I just left them here and reloaded the save game, would they convert to square bales? They might. I don't know if I quite dare try that here, everyone, because if I try that and something doesn't go right, then I, completely lose my cotton bales here, and they'll just be gone, and I've got nothing. So I'm thinking I'm better off actually just picking them up. I should be able to sell them. Worst case... Obviously, I've just got to pick them up here. Okay, we got 2 more bales down here yet. That makes sense, about 5 bales. Plus, there's 2 more over on that field. That one might have rolled from this field. Kind of hard to tell. I'm going to see if I can get them on the trailer here yet as well. Steve-O was saying, I've also noticed extra lag with the new 1.3 patch. I didn't experience it with the 1.3 beta, which is weird. By the way, I did get a comment from someone saying, I believe it was actually from Thomas McConsole, if you delete your shader cache, that might help with the lag. I haven't tried that yet, and I actually haven't noticed any lag yet here this time around. So as I suspected, it might have just been Courseplay that was causing that lag last time. Kind of what I figured, but wasn't sure. Okay, can I squeeze one more bale on the front here without getting into too much trouble? These bales must be somewhat heavy, by the way. If you can tell how the telehandler's struggling just a little bit. And before I completely pull out of it there, let's, No, it's not going to grab that bale. Oh, is it maybe because I have the forks in it yet? Yeah, I was afraid of that. We'll just pick it up with the very tip of our fork here. Set it back on here. Oh my goodness, really, Giants? Don't worry, I got an idea. See if we can shove it back on here yet. Might not work, but... Oh, okay, I did not expect it to grab it that way. Now, I suspect because it's grabbed by the telehandler, it can't pick it up, I'm guessing. Okay, plan B then. We'll have to set it on top. We got, what, 6 bales? Yeah, 6 bales. It would have been nice if that one would have gone in the front, because then I could put more on top. I don't know if they'll let me put them on top or not. We'll find out here. Let's see if the straps will grab it up here. If not, it's probably not going to be safe towing them this way, and I probably should just haul the 3 I have down to the sell point then. Okay, we got it up there. Let's see once here. Will the straps grab it? Why will it not let me take the strap off? Okay, well, let's do it from the tractor here then. Oh my goodness. It does work. Wow. For some reason I did not think it would, but it does. I wonder. We got 6 bales. You folks thinking what I'm... oh, wait a minute. I got how many bales? I got 7. Shoot. Okay, oh well. I was thinking 6. That's not quite going to work out yet then, is it? Because I can make 6 bales work. I don't think I can make 7 work. Unless we can get one on the front somehow. Oh, you know what? If I set it on there, maybe that will work. Wonder if that'll work. Try that. So yeah, definitely not what I was planning on doing here this episode, unfortunately, but yeah, oh well. Little manual bale loading never hurt anyone, right? Oh, look out, train. Train! Oh my goodness. Oh, we got trained. Yeah, couldn't stop quick enough there. And let's try this again here. See if there's enough flat there that we can load it up this way and it'll stay. I'm not sure if, you know, if there's just not enough bale on there for it to detect it and completely put the straps around it, which I find odd. Or if I think most likely it's the fact that I have the telehandler engaged in it, yet it doesn't like that. And as such, won't put the straps on it. I think that's what's going on, I think, but I'm not sure. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, yep, that works. Now, as I was saying about the 6 here, I wonder how long those straps can go. I wonder. I just wonder. Okay, anyway, we'll read some comments here. JC Gameo saying, well, I was painting an area where I was going to place a pen, and much to my surprise, it was grass. Kind of threw me off for a minute because I wasn't expecting it, especially on the consoles, LOL. We're usually the last ones to get the cool upgrades. And I was like the case quad-track because it turns on a dime and has plenty of power. Wow. Works great on the plow. Anyways, great video. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so the console there got the grass update then there as well. Of course, that's the 1.3 patch. So console users can put grass down as well. There we go. You folks going where I'm going with this here yet? We got one more cotton bale. Oh, that's going to be a dangerous load. Mason was saying, if you run out of trees, just plant more. Yes, just plant more. That I love your solution there, Mason. I really do not. But we might have to. Yeah, if we do run out of trees, that's probably what we'll do. Yes, here's the comment from Thomas McConsell. He was saying if you're experiencing lag after the 1.3 patch there, just try deleting your shader cache and see if that sorts the lag out. Again, the shader cache is located in the Farming Simulator folder in your My Documents folder. So that's My Games, or My Document, or Documents, or My Documents. Then My Game, Farming Simulator 19, and the shader cache. I believe that's one more folder deep yet. I think it's under shaders. Could be wrong though without looking at it here. And that's kind of always been a general rule of thumb anyway with Farming Simulator. I've done that many times myself. You know, if you're experiencing lag, delete the shader cache and see if it helps. Yes, I don't see anything wrong with this. You folks see anything wrong with this? Looks good to me. See if the straps reach. No, they do not. So that bale probably won't stay there. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Also unfortunate, everyone, is it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So yeah, we pretty much spent the entire episode loading up this monstrosity here. Hopefully it goes okay. We'll find out, I guess. If not, yeah, oh well. And yeah, of course, I'll deactivate the 7760 here, and then hopefully next episode we can properly finish up the cotton harvest and actually get to doing what I planned on doing here this episode, which was getting these fields replanted. Huh. Looks like our hired worker quit. How nice of you. Which kind of messed up the entire operation here, of course. Stay there, Courseplay. I'm working on it. Yeah, actually stay there. No. Oh, he's empty. Okay, then. Why did you quit? Please explain. Yeah, I didn't think you had an explanation. Anyway, everyone, like I said, time to wrap it up here for this episode. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.